It's a new release of Pokemon on this Friday night. It is Pokemon Phantasmal Flames, a part of the Mega Evolution series of the Pokemon trading card game. And for whatever reason, our second break of this that we put up on the site sold out before the first break. We'll see if everyone was smart enough and had the luck to make sure they were falling into the right break of this. But this is how this works for our Poke Pack Wars. And it is as follows. Every single spot in this break is guaranteed 3 packs. We are looking for the highest HP Pokemon in those packs. The highest HP Pokemon overall gets an additional 3 packs for that spot. So a chance at 6 total packs in one spot. In this one, if there is a tie, we will random. If there is a 3-way tie, every single person in those breaks, in that tie, that 3-tier tie, will get 1 additional pack. So we'll see how it goes. Mel K is going to start us off. We're going to start with this pile, go all the way down, and then to this pile, all the way down. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we can pull. Hopefully some fantastic cards. The Charizard, the big chase in this one. Oh, this is cool. Okay. They changed the backing of the Pokemon Live. Palmo. Ambipom. That is a reverse rare. And Megalopunny EX starting us off. So, 330. Very strong first number out of the gate for Mel. Good stuff. We move on to pack number 2. We will... Oop. $330, the number to beat. Some shiny edges back there. We'll see what we got. Ambipom again. This time just the hollow. Is it? I don't even know anymore. Because I thought that with the card last set. And it turned out there was like a 350 HP when I thought 340 was the high one. Reshiram, 130. Reshiram. I don't even know anymore. Some of the names are so freaking hard to pronounce at this point that it's anybody's guess. All right. T-Bins, on to you. $360? Wow. That's super high for this game. Some flames. Grand Bull reverse and Sacred Charm. full art trainer. I haven't looked at the top 10 card list for this set yet either. Like, part of me wants to look at it. Part of me doesn't. It's wild, the difference, though, between the Japanese set and what the top cards are and what the top cards are in the English set, because sometimes there's some weird differences. Mamoswine reverse and Vileplume. An original 151. Final pack for T-Bins in this spot. We're just going to skip the energy. We don't need to go through all that. So we're not doing an energy pack war. Zacian. Or Zacian. We'll call it Zacian. 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 All right. Back to Mel. Sure these are all balanced, not falling over on top of each other. Mel belonging to the top HP spot, 330 right out of the gate. Gligar, Bramblin, and Vileplume. Again, is Vileplume going to be our, we see it every other card pack rare? I feel like we're on that track. And we've only opened a handful of these so far. Piplup. Hunter. Suicune. That's a reverse rare. And Ambipom. Another Ambipom. Rotom? Really? I feel like there's a Rotom in like every single one of these sets. It's like, we need one more card. Just throw a Rotom in there. Call it a day. What the heck? Okay. I don't know why that was upside down. That was kind of weird. Haven't seen that before. Moltres, reverse. Zigzagoon, and, we got some color. Mega Gengar, 350. Mel K, the top 2 HP so far. Mega Gengar, 350. There's always some random trainer card in there, and you're always like, why do people want this? You know? All right, T-Bins, you got the next 9. 9 packs. So you got super rare, ultra rare, hyper rare, Reshiram reverse, Megalopunny 330 EX. That's our second one of these. One in 1,260. Wow. And Bapam Hollow again. Okay. Ghastly. Gloom. Smeargle. And Palmot. Palmot is the hollow there. So that's the first 3 of 9 for you T-Bins. These next 3. Ooh, Ludicolo. Full art. Very cool. That's a neat one. And Reshiram. $1,050. Unreal. I'm pretty sure we pulled the special illustration rare on Whatnot. I'm fairly certain that occurred, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you, Tyson. Appreciate it. It's over there. All right, pack 2. But not the hyper rare. I don't know if we'll see the hyper rare. The hyper rare, that's those are some wild odds. Mega Gengar again. We got a tie. T-Bins tying Mel K. I mean, the hype is always going to be there anytime, especially. I mean, I know what the Pokemon Company was doing. I mean, they put 2 of the most famous Pokemon in the entire Pokédex, and Charizard and Gengar, in the same set. And it's funny that the Gengar is not one of the top cards. Like, that blows my mind more than anything. I mean, you should have seen the line in front of Best Buy this morning for this set. Best Buy. Suicune is our holo there. So, the second round of this 9 works out in T-Bin's favor. And we move on to the third and final set of this 9-pack run. Oh, it's in the next set? No, that explains a lot. Still on T-Bins. This is spot 6. 6 of 11 at the halfway point. Dizzying Valley and Reshiram again. Cannot get away from the Reshiram. Really? Palmont reverse. There's the Piplup. And Mega Heracross to 280. Okay. I mean, it reminds you of like what Black Friday used to be, almost, with all these Pokemon releases, especially the ones in front of those vending machines at grocery stores. Moltres is the final rare for this 6-spot. All right. So T-Bin's tying it up. In that stretch, we moved back to Mel K. Can Mel K find the Zard to beat the 350? Let's find out. Reverse Genesect. And Flygon. I haven't seen that one yet. This has just been a back and forth between T-Bins and Mel, and we got Alex just kind of waiting in the wings. Yeah, Jewel's a grocery store. The Chicago staple. Jewel Osco. I got something peeking out of the bottom here. I don't know what it is. I think it's another EX. Not a full art. Maybe it is because it's coming up now. Empoleon 320. 320 Empoleon. So not quite at 350. Still a pretty solid number overall. So I think we've made the determination that chances are we're going to run into 350 or higher. That's Sullivan's, Tyson. That one's a little bit more local. Toxtricity, reverse. Grimsley's move, and Suicune again. All right. Alex, the wait is over. I just want to make sure I've got this down right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, I do. Okay. I don't know if Sullivan's has them. It's definitely on the smaller end of grocery stores, and that town is not very big either. Genesect starting us off for Alex. I had to look at it. Uh, yeah, it is System of a Down. Uh, spelled the same way. So Sullivan's is like a small town grocer. Like so in Winnebago and Marengo, and I think there's one or two more. There used to be one in Belvedere, so it's definitely more further out west. Again, really? Come on. This better not be a third one. But I will say this: bourbon selection, bar none, fantastic at Sullivan's. The one in Winnebago does a bourbon raffle every year with super rare bottles. So many people show up for that. So many people. Zakian are rare on that one. All right, first three, not so much happening. Alex, let's see if the next three can get you there. Ah, read it. Stupid squirrel. Ooh, Miss Magius. Very nice. Only 260 on the HP, but a nice full art there. All right. There is a town called Winnebago. It is west of Rockford, Illinois. Oh, we got the Meowth. We got the Meowth full art. That's a nice little hit there. Oh, yeah. There you go, Alex. Very nice. Paul Mott. Very cool card. We're going to take just a quick picture of that one, just in case, because I think that might be top card there for what we've pulled so far. All right. Final pack for Alex in the 9 spot. Ooh, oh. What we got? Miss Magius EX. All right, so second three a little bit better. Ooh, look at that sparkle. Stars. Right. There we go. That brings us back to T-Bins for his final three. $350. $350. Loch Ness Monster. Oh, a full art dugong. Very nice. And Toxtricity again. Full art dugong. All right. So, T-Bin's off to a good start with full art in the final three. Zaki, and that is the reverse, and a Moltres is the other. Hey, Carter, I thought you weren't going to be around tonight. What happened? Thought you said you were out. The other Pokemon sold out, man. We don't have any more. I asked him to put 3 to the side, and there were only 2 on the shelf. We got something. It's red. Oikorio. Is that a bird? I think it's a bird. Oh, how sweet. No, Carter, like no joke, you should go back and watch the Leaf Spectacular break that we started with. We got elite trainer boxes. I believe we have some of the 6-box or 6-pack boosters on the shelf. I'll check feeder packs. We might have a few. All right, Alex, 3 packs, $350 to beat. Or else we're going to a randomizer break between Mel and T-Bins to see who gets 1 pack and who gets 2. No Zards yet. See if we can change that luck. Reverse rare. And Ambipom. Dang it. Pack 2. Zacian. All right, 1 final pack for you, Alex. Do we have last pack magic? Let's find out. one full art trainer. So I tell you what, Alex, you're not getting the top HP, but you're hitting the top cards in terms of value. How about that? Both the Meowth and the Dawn. Wow. Nicely done, man. Good stuff. All right. That means Melk and T-Bins are our winners. And you know what? We're going to do something a little bit different here. Instead of randomizing, leaving it up to chance, we're going to keep up with the Pokepack war, and we're going to go in order. So Melk is going to get the first pack. T-Bins is going to get the second pack, and we will look to see which one has the higher HP. And that will determine. So we're gonna split it, and if it is still a tie, we will go to the randomizer. I hate going to the randomizer for stuff like this. Leave it to the cards. Okay, Melk is going to go first here. Good luck. Ambipom Full Art. And Vileplume 150. So very nice looking. Full art. Better than the standard rares. That's for sure. Let me go back and confirm. Is 150, 170. 170. Crocodile is the card to beat. All right, this is for T-Bins. Eternatus. Ludicolo. Alchemy. Toxtricity, and it's going to come down to this. No, it's not. That's the rare. I can't count. So, Melk picking up the final pack. We'll go back to Melk. Melk grabbing 2. 170 beating the top HP. That's wild. All right. Can we end on a good note? Can we find something strong here? Nope. Another one. Those are very uneventful bonus packs, I'll tell you that much. All right. Well, there you have it. That is booster box number 1 of Pokemon Phantasmal Flames. Thank you, everybody.